Hey there, homesteaders! It's a beautiful day here in the desert, but unfortunately we have some sad news to share with you about our bees.
They're gone. Yeah, unfortunately our colony got taken over by wax moths, so why don't we open this up and show you what that looks like.
Let's go. We're Kaliki and Bret, a rugged and adventurous gay couple who are sick and tired of clashing with life in the city.
So we decided to head into the desert to chase our dreams and thrive.
Along with our furry friends Chuck and Momo,
We'll explore DIY projects, tiny house construction, gardening, hiking, cooking,
and share what it looks like to jump headfirst into homesteading.
so subscribe and join us on our dusty adventures to build this desert dwelling.
So over the past few months or so, we have noticed our bee colony numbers slightly declining, and since we're new to it, we didn't really know what was happening or what to do. But now that they are gone, all of them are gone at this point, we've gotten to take a little bit closer look and realized it's the wax moth larvae that are destroying everything. So let's see.
Still has honey in it and pollen. But yeah, it just looks fine, this frame, really. But then on this next frame, you see this line going through here and all through here, and then there's webbing and stuff. That is the wax moth just chewing its way through here, eating all the wax. And if I get this a little closer to the camera, in there where you see the webbing, there's these little black spots, and that's all poop from the wax moths. We were seeing that at the bottom of the tray and weren't sure what it was, but now we know. You can see it more right there.
And then you can see, even though the bees are gone, something is eating into the wax and pollen. It's probably some of these ants that are in here, and I'm sure some of the larvae as well. So that was the first thing that we noticed that we didn't realize was a problem. You can see lots of little ants running around in there trying to get all of that sweet nectar and honey out that the bees have abandoned.
Yeah, right away on this side you see where the wax moth has just chewed its way through.
And they're probably still just in there.
Yeah.
They're working their way around.
And then we also noticed that some of the bee larva was not being able to like come out of its cells. Like they were developing and like a bee was ready to come out, but it just like was getting like stuck in there or something. I don't know. Right here you can see there was some bees trying to get out. Here, and here. Some larvae.
Yeah, I think that's because some of the webbing that the wax moth larva was creating was just getting those bees stuck in their cells, and they weren't able to get out of there.
Here, some more webbing. They were trying to make a cocoon.
You can see this little hole here had these guys in there. Ugh. Looks like a nasty little larva. Right here, it's probably all in its cocoon, covered in poop. Ugh. Let's see if we can get it. It's in there trying to become a moth. I'm not gonna let it. Ugh. Oh my goodness, it's so... Ooh, something juiced out from the inside, so it's dead. I can't even get it open. Wow, its sac is like impenetrable. Well, that one won't be surviving.
Oh,
It's alive?
yeah.
It's wriggling.
Screamed like a baby, scared little baby from this worm. We should go feed it to the chickens. Get out of here. I don't want to touch it. It freaks me out.
Ew, ew.
Get
Ew,
it.
you filmed it?
Yeah, it's filming
I
now.
can't even touch it either.
Ugh.
I'm scared. It's going in.
Oh no. Get it out. What are you doing with all these? I'm gonna squish them. Ugh. No.
Get out of here. Ugh. You gotta be eaten by a chicken. Bless your heart. Fleagle beagle. Look. Look, look. Look at it. Look at it. Tuk, tuk, tuk. Oh, she got it. You like that? Special. There's one of them. One of the moths. Trouble. Ooh. I think they're going here. Oh, that's just a spider egg? Ooh. Ooh, Lord. Oh my. What even is this? Oh! Whoa! I'm sorry, you're a jumping spider. You were eating bees though too. It's a jumping spider's egg. Yeah. I feel bad now because they're cute, but it also, we saw it eating bees, so.
Yeah. Oof.
You're not getting through there.
You can just eat those ants. Yeah, initially we thought that some of the problems we were having were just because we had had some cold nights and they came from a warmer place, so they were already like ready to start producing their new bees for the year, and then they got these cold nights and there wasn't as much nectar and stuff around here. Flowers weren't really starting to bloom when we got them. So I think that all probably contributed.
Yeah.
Because, like, things that I read said a healthy colony should be able to fight off wax moths, no problem.
Yeah.
But I just think they didn't have enough numbers to do it.
Yeah. We're not going to be able to use this wax and everything that they've built up, really, or I mean, we read that you can freeze it, but shouldn't we just start over, you think? I don't even know.
Putting it in the freezer is a thing that they say to do, and I have heard people talk about like scraping off like parts of the wax and stuff.
So we don't know exactly what we're gonna do about it to clean this up, because we're definitely going to be getting more next year, next opportunity we have, but they can't just be put in here like this as is. So
yeah, we definitely just like, we have more research to do on things. Like, I thought that I was kind of prepared getting into this because I had read some stuff, but there's a lot that goes into it, like with everything, and when you haven't experienced it firsthand yet, it can seem more simple. Sometimes it can also seem more complicated.
Yeah. So we'll definitely read a lot more, watch a lot more YouTube videos about this to try to get better informed and better prepared. And after we had ordered our first nuke, we read some things that said you should definitely get 2 to start with, just so you can compare and contrast the things that are happening, and I think that is a great bit of advice that we will be following next year. I think we'll also be opening them every single week to take a look at the minimum, just so things don't get out of hand like this and we're unable to control it.
Yeah. Also, like, things that I thought about were like making sure that we have more things that are going to be blooming early in the season, and have the bees close to that so they find it. And if we have to get them when it's still cold outside and there's not really a ton of flowers, to be feeding them right off the bat. And I don't know, dealing with the ants that come to the feeders too. Also, just one thing I thought about is, like, when people that I've watched are opening the hives, they talk about like, oh, it smells sweet, or like it smells bad, and this still smells sweet. Like, it doesn't smell like any kind of like bad rotting smell. It smells like honey and beeswax.
Yeah. And there is definitely still a lot of honey and pollen and nectar that I can see in the cells, so they didn't starve or anything. It's just they weren't able to reproduce very well.
Yeah. Also, things that I have seen with the like just other videos of wax moths and stuff, they're like, they looked way worse than what this looked like webs all over, and some of the wax was just like totally gone. So I feel like we didn't like let it get that far. We just didn't have a strong enough hive to begin with.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of think that they might have left, actually. There weren't a lot of them left, but there aren't really many dead bees at the bottom. There's no dead queen, so she took off, which isn't normal unless they're doing something. So hopefully they left and found a better home, because this one wasn't right for them. And so next year, I don't know if we're going to order a package too, maybe, like order package bees instead of a nuke, because nukes you can't really ship, so we had to get them at a time of year that wasn't quite right for our climate. So hopefully next year we can get some packages sent to us and install them closer to when they want to be in this area.
Yeah.
So that's really all that we have to share with you about it. We'll learn more and inform you more on this bee project as we start it up again next spring. We hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you'd like to help us keep bringing these to you every week, then please check us out on Patreon. And also, if you have any suggestions for fun video ideas that we could bring to you in the future, then comment below. And be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell here on YouTube so you don't miss the next episode of Desert Dwelling.
See you next Tuesday.
Bye!